All right, good morning. Today's job is that monument sign. These are concrete poured in place signs. Let's take a look. Concrete poured in place. These are all formed up. These are little water holes. Some might think they're air bubbles, but air can't hold that kind of place when you get that much concrete on top. It would compress. So these are all water pockets in here. These are all foam letters. They pull these out and then they paint the inside of here. So if you ever wondered how they get that fancy sign at your kid's school, here it is. And Sandblast Extreme's the company that does it. Well, I don't pour it. The other guys do. Here you can see some rocks here. Looks like somebody came last night and tried to do some patching on here. Doesn't always work out well, as you can see, these areas. But we're gonna give this a light to medium blast, which is definitely not showing rocks like that. Light to medium would be just right around a sand finish. We're gonna give this a little natural look. Here's your snap ties. These are the snap ties that went all the way through to hold the forms together. So we're gonna hit the front and the back, clean it all up, make it look real nice. A little chilly out today, so we better get the old rig warmed up so we don't have any moisture issues. So let's get set up and we're gonna get started on that. All right, we're all set up. We are not neat and clean. We'll clean it up when we're done, but we're not neat and clean while we work, that's for sure. There's no way to do that while you're sandblasting. So we got the hose all hooked up. We got our nozzle, medium-sized nozzle, not too big. We're gonna hit a sample on there while we're waiting for this gentleman to show up. And I see some vests coming from way over there, so we're gonna do a little sample and I'll let you take a peek in a second. All right, so we did a little sample piece here. Let's take a look. Wanted to give it a little bit of texture, but not go too heavy. We got some lighter areas here. We could concentrate a little more here and a little more here, but we don't want to go too much. Don't want to take the edge off of these letters. These are all real nice and crisp. These areas here, this is not from the blasting. This is from water that was trapped inside there and kind of retarded the concrete. So that all chips out, if you're wondering. So got that little section done. Looking pretty good. Here's what the raw looks like. That's before. And then here's the after. You can see the difference. It starts right there. Gives it a nice natural look. Matches the school. So let's finish the front of that and we'll let you take a look when we're done. I'm gonna work it over. Give me a minute. All right. We gave it a once over. I think it looks pretty good. You guys want to take a look? That's some of this here. This is, look at this. This is rubber, silicone. Look at how it took place. It actually is deep in the concrete. That is not good. Those marks do not come out. This stuff just peels right off. But remember, we sandblasted over this. So when you say, oh, it'll just come right off with sandblasting, nope, that sand will bounce right off that rubber. You got to take that out. Look at that. Sit here, go over this whole thing. This is the stuff when you send out a crew of sandblasters, they're not going to do this. I'm more into the architectural type stuff, and that's why I don't do stucco and things like that. So, but I think it's looking pretty nice. Oh, we got the sun coming in. Thank you, sun. Making it look really nice. Look at how good that looks. I love it. So you got these areas here. This is just where it was real powdery. I mean, I barely even hit it. You can still kind of see the powder there. I barely hit those areas. And just the water and the sugar in the wood retarded the concrete along the edges on those chamfered edge boards in the forming. And it just holds place, and when it comes out, that's why they came in and patched it beforehand. Because it actually looked like that before I blasted it. This one's really bad. But it gives it the natural look. Not a big deal. So I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna fine tune it. You know, when I look over this, I see a couple spots that's a little smooth. It's hard to get in those areas. You kind of got to go around and then dance into it. Boom, boom. Around, around, hit it. See, that's another spot. But anyways, looking pretty good. It's nice when that sun comes out. I can sure see a lot better. But I'm gonna go over it one more time. Then we're gonna hit this lower area that they already patched, so it's not gonna look perfect. It's gonna have those weird marks. That sand that you're seeing that's in the patching that they actually put on there. They patched that whole thing because this is all retarded too. You can see more silicone. I'm gonna spend some time peeling some silicone out. And this edge here, this one's all patched, and the whole top's patched. So we're gonna walk the top here, hit that. This side's normal, so this will have the air bubbles too. But there you go. Let's hit that a little more, hit that bottom piece, finish up that front, and then we'll work those sides over. Always something. Had to squeeze that big old truck through here. They always want to stop me right when I'm almost done. I had one little spot left on there. Anyways, you can take a look with you guys for a second. So we hit this. This is patched area. So it's not gonna look the same, but I mean, honestly, for patch, it looks pretty nice. It's got a little sand finish. Looks better than some concrete. There's the front of the sign. Real nice and even now. The little spot right there kind of bugs me. See that? I'm gonna hit that again. Those are the little things that drive me nuts. I'm a different kind of sandblaster. Probably shouldn't be in this business. I'm too picky. But yeah, it looks good. I like the little cross. I'll go with it. And then they're gonna paint the insides of these here, I'm pretty sure. So this is their sacking, patching again. I got out as much of that silicone. I spent about 20 minutes scraping. Here's some more. Jeez. Don't put silicone in the cracks. Bad idea. So we got here. This one looks horrible compared to that other side. This looks horrible. Top looks real nice. Look at that. Really nice. A little heavy on that edge, but there's nothing I can do about that. And then this back, we can go a little heavier on this. Looks like we barely hit that. We'll step it up a notch. This is pretty hard back here. So we just got one little spot here on the back side left from here over. So there he is, still maneuvering. I'm sure right when I get started, he'll be coming back over here to leave. Anyways, let's see if we can hurry. Quiet. Hunting wabbits. No, we're not. We're hunting concrete. It's always nice when that thing turns off. I still got my earplugs in. Oh, now I can hear myself. So we're all done. I think it looks pretty nice. You guys want to take a look? Look at the mess. This is black asphalt with sand on it. It's horrible. So you definitely don't want to do this wet. If you did this wet, this would be a huge mess. There's nobody around here. A little dust ain't gonna hurt. That's not even my mess up there. But there's the mess. We're gonna clean that up in a second now that we're done. Let's take a look. Got a nice finish on that. They patched that in, but yeah, it looks fine. Nice clean lines there. Now somebody's got to sit and pick all this foam out. What a job that would be. I do not want to do it. I think it turned out pretty nice. See that? I went over that one spot. Remember I was complaining about that? It's still got a little discoloration. Little silicone left on there. Jeez. I picked so much of that silicone off. Keep that silicone. Look at that. Look at how the silicone is. Some would say so thin, but I would say thick. Look at the depth on that. It's crazy. So thin would be thinner than a sheet of paper, probably thinner than saran wrap. Thick would be a sheet of paper. So this was all from these forms. It just traps the water in these little pockets. It's normal. Looks good. Got the top here. Ooh, that looks really nice. They could probably patch that. There you go. We got the side. This side looks really nice. That other side looks horrible. This back looks pretty nice. Tried to get down as far as we could. Gosh, I could barely get those lines out. Those chalk lines just staying in there. Only right there. This all looks pretty good through here. Tried to get down as low as we can. I don't know what's going to happen on the landscaping here. This side, not so bueno. But there it is. That's it. Let's clean this mess up and get out of here. We got to get a shovel. Got this all cleaned up pretty nice. It's got this little bit left here. We blew up here. And we just got a little bit left in the gutter right there. Pick that up and we are all done here. 2 more seconds. All right, there you have it. That's the end of that day. There it is. They're real happy with it. I'm happy with it. I love the little cross. That'll be there forever. My grandkids will be able to see that. But there it is, Sandblasted sign. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope this helped you guys out with something. If you're doing a monument or sign or something, hey, comment if you got any questions. Let me know. Comment below. Maybe somebody else has the same question. So when I answer yours, it'll also help them out down the road. So that's kind of cool. That's a good thing to use this YouTube ski channel for. So anyways, we are out of here. Hey, make sure you like, that way it helps me know that you like it. It makes pretty good sense too. And subscribe if you want to see some more stuff. But sandblasting's boring, but I'll tell you what, the end product is definitely worth seeing. So we're out of here. All right, well, here's what happened. A little twist on this one. Remember that sacking part I told you that I don't know why they would have put on there? Well, they okayed it, everybody okayed it, and then once the big boss saw it, he didn't like it. He wants it gone. So now I'm turned around and I am headed back to the job to blast all that off. Not happy. I'll be cleaning it up again. All right, we're back at the job. This is the sacking that they put on there that he don't like. I don't blame him, but man, this stuff's got sand in it. It's really hard to get off. I don't know why they put it on there. They did the whole bottom down here too. Unbelievable. All right here. This top. Look at that. So they want to blast this to get this out. It's gonna look like that. Look at, that's still in there. And that already looks like that. Just imagine how much heavier it's gonna be when that's out. You know, sometimes you can't explain this stuff to people. You just gotta show them. So we're all gonna see together. See how rough that is? As soon as that's gone, it's going to be just as rough as that, even rougher. Let's pull out all the hoses again. Hit it. All right, we gave it a once over again here, and we blew out all this sacking they had in there. Little bit left in the bottom. We can't get all that, it's just too thick and it's too close. So, but we got it all out, cleaned up these ends. Should have done that from the start. Unfortunately, there's, you know, nobody here that can approve these things. And the pictures finally reached the big guy and he didn't like it. So, but there it is. I think they look better like that. Nice finish. There you go. Now, I get to clean it up again and then we're out of here. I won't take you along on that one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. All right, we gave it a once over again here, and we blew out all this sacking they had in there. Little bit left in the bottom. We can't get all that, it's just too thick and it's too close. So, but we got it all out, cleaned up these ends. Should have done that from the start. Unfortunately, there's, you know, nobody here that can approve these things. And the pictures finally reached the big guy and he didn't like it. So, but there it is. I think they look better like that. Nice finish. There you go. Now, I get to clean it up again and then we're out of here. I won't take you along on that one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.